Ooh wee. Oh wait, cup of noodle rank. What? I got my microphone. You got your microphone.
Yes, sir.
This. Hey, you're funny, bro.
It's liquor in my cup. No, I'm
It's
playing.
looking.
It's for sure. It's for sure. It's for sure. The leftover juices.
Double pack it up. Did you ever used to do that? Use
It's a
two
cup of
packets?
noodles. Yeah, I used to. No, I wouldn't. So I got in trouble for that once, and I never did it again. But I season my noodles like they're like it's a gourmet meal. So I put my
Same.
packet in there, my garlic powder, my season oil, pepper, salt, a little bit of crushed red pepper. Like I'd put everything in there for real, man. I really season my joints. You ever
As you
thought it was
should.
chicken?
As you should.
I need my sodium all the way up. All the
I
way
mean,
up. Blood
you do
pressure
not.
is screaming at me. Nigga, relax.
You do not need your sodium all the way up. My computer looks unstable. Unstable. But nah, welcome to another episode of The Way We're Right. As always, I'm Lando.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have nicknames. He has a nickname, Tuck.
Lando's a nickname.
You know what I mean. Why would you? You know how we used to do it. Leo
Oh,
Orlando
I do got a
DiCaprio.
nickname. I do got a nickname this week.
Yeah.
Show rank Go Tani.
Oh, go talk. Okay. Babe who? Yeah, he's nobody now.
Never heard of him.
It's Showtime. That's what they tell me.
Yeah, show rank. By the way, in my kickball league, I did pitch a no hitter.
I don't know how nigga. He must be trying to drill these people.
Bro, I was slinging them Jones, but I only pitched 2 innings, 2 or 3 innings.
You didn't even have to put that in there. You could have just said you pitched a no hitter.
I know I could have left that out, but I don't want to. I don't want to see. I don't want to take
Is it?
our main pitcher also pitched a no hitter that game. We didn't give up any runs, but we scored 19 because we're quite simply built different.
It's it's crazy because like if you send some hot shit down my way, I'll pick it up and toss it back. Like nah, I'm that guy.
Guess what?
I'm hitting this ball.
You're gonna strike out, kid.
The can see me in the parking lot too. He sure can. No man. How you been?
Now I've been pretty good, man. I've been pretty good. I'm getting this. I'm close. I'm very close to testing for Sec Plus.
Ooh.
That's always a plus. Finished up my coaching certification. Got big news on the way.
Big news come soon.
Big news. Hey, big man things you heard.
Big things here.
But nah, man, things been good, man. You know, praying we live the next week and all that good stuff, man. Get ready for AT and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, I'm chilling though. I'm chilling.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Me, I think I'm gonna set up starting classes next week. That's big.
Okay, where at?
I don't know yet. I just know I don't want to take my CCA yet. I'm gonna go straight to my associates.
Okay.
I hate school, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I fucking hate anything about school. If I feel like I'm learning in a school environment, my brain just I don't know. Not that I'm bad at school. I'm good at school. I just fucking hate it, man. Like, goddamn. I got my bachelor's in the streets. You heard?
Facts. I got a bachelor's at basic.
In the streets. I don't need it.
In the streets. Built different.
It's easy though. My God. Hey, look. We really be setting this up. I didn't even mean to set it up like this. But speaking of school, NCAA athletes are now getting paid, and it's up and it's stuck.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, and it's stuck.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't have to do that.
You bodied that. Wow. That might be the little IG clip.
Please
no,
don't.
But athletes are now getting paid. They can pretty much do everything but taking a salary. They can promote themselves how they see fit, which is huge.
Yeah.
So
it's fire. Some things I've seen are like literally as soon as the news broke, instantly athletes were coming out with endorsements and all that stuff, partnerships and whatnot. That's beautiful to hear. Shout out to Marshall had an athlete that was one of the first ESPN pop-ups I seen. One of the O linemen will be promoting their country music and making money off of his country music.
Is
So
it Billy?
shout out to huh?
Is it Billy?
Now I would love if it was Billy.
I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, Billy's like, if y'all don't know Billy, well, of course I don't know Billy. What the fuck? Bill's like 6'6", like 340, and I don't want no 6'6", 340 nigga ever singing to me. And I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't give a fuck who it is.
That would be funny.
I
Hey
don't
man,
care.
big shout out Billy too, man. I already got now I can say I got my best place for the season. You know what I'm saying? That opener against Navy, shout out Marshall. They're plus 3.5 favorites. I already took that. Yeah, it's up there. But athletes making money, man. That's what's up. It's actually long overdue. They need to give back people like Reggie Bush needs his Heisman back. A lot of people need their. I think people damn near need reparations for real. Like
they should do reparations for NCAA players.
But we already know how the country gets down with reparations, so I'm not going to get into that. But
they don't get down with reparations.
Exactly. But shout out, still waiting on my 40 acres and a mule.
We ain't getting that shit.
Something at least just get
40. Like now that I'm older, 40 acres is crazy. For y'all that
crazy,
don't know.
Bro.
It's a crazy amount of land.
Give me 5 acres. Give me 5 acres and then a gas card for a year, and I'm good.
Like, bro, 40?
40? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know how much land that is for real. Like,
but we deserve it, man.
I didn't say we didn't. I'm just saying, I don't need no. Don't give me no 40. What am I gonna do with it?
What am I doing, man? Shit, I'm gonna build a football field.
How many?
2 of them.
You can do
2
more than 2 of them.
I know I gotta have parking. We're not even gonna play games there. We're just gonna tailgate. Just have audio playing through the speaker system.
That's a fact. But no, definitely like like you said, Reggie needs his shit back and records back. Like anybody that try to hold for getting paid, all those Miami teams and stuff they try to look down on. SMU, Eric Dickerson. Yeah, we need that back.
Hey, and shout out Odell for giving them boys that money at the end of that college football playoff national championship. Y'all deserve it, man.
They sure did. I'm sure they covered the spread too. Whatever he had, he was like, "Yeah, I trust my boys," and got the. That's the money he just won. What y'all thought?
Facts. They put that in his pocket right before he walked on the field.
He was saucy.
But when you think about how athletes can now start making money off their likeness, what athlete do you think would have made the most bank?
I got mine kind of broken down. So college football for me, outside of Reggie Bush or Michael Vick and people like that, I'm trying to think like, 2010 and up. Probably Tim Tebow. Like y'all don't know, like Tim Tebow was Jesus. Like he's
literally
he's probably the greatest college quarterback ever. He's done everything you need to do. Has records that stands to this day. Not like he played so long ago, but records break fast, and his aren't whatsoever. Like he's a different type of nigga, man. Like everybody loved him, especially companies. Like he's a golden boy. They would have paid him handsomely.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I feel that because I think naturally quarterbacks is going to be easier for quarterbacks to make more money because they're the face. They're oftentimes just automatically the face of the team. They never got to be the best guy on the team, but they're just typically going to be the face. Your quarterback is like he's just who you base your team around. For college football, for me personally, I was thinking Johnny Manziel.
Oh, Johnny's a bag.
I think Johnny would have secured, especially out in Texas, Johnny would have secured a bag. First of all, because he was just so turned up. So I think he probably could have made a lot of bread off. I mean, I'm not going to get to all the companies I think he'd have made bread off of, but just know I would have bought a beer because of him. But yeah, he was just turned up like Johnny Manziel, like Money Manziel, like all this, like all the memes and stuff that he could like, man, Johnny Manziel would have secured the bag for sure.
He's a GOAT too.
Like no way around it.
Damn, that would have been such a bag for Johnny.
Whew.
Well, there's a lot y'all don't know. Like, there's so many athletes that were just him at the time. Like him too. Like Denard Robinson would have got a bag.
Bernard Robinson would have made some crazy loot.
Jadavion would have got a bag. A
I don't
big
think
old
so.
bag.
I mean, he'd have got a bag, but I don't. When I think of this conversation, I don't think I would put Jadavion in there. He had one
Wow.
play. He had one
They show
play.
his hit every day. He has a top 5 highlight ever. Not to say like that's what I think, but that's what ESPN
You know
thinks.
who I think would have low key made a bag, and it would have been nothing crazy, but it'd have been good for what he needed. Rakeem Cato.
Okay.
I think he would have made.
Tutors
He'd have made some. He'd have made a bunch of Tutors commercials. Go to Tutor Big Old.
Different herd. They should have had him Mountaineer. He goes, ah. He throws it perfectly into the garbage. Wow, look at me marketing. Marketing.
Hey, yo, call Cato up, man.
Hey, right. Hold on, let me hit him up. I'm sure I got more followers than him on Twitter.
It's because he can't type. Nah, I didn't come over here to slander him. I didn't come with him. That's not what I brought him up for. He's a GOAT. Funny. He's the greatest quarterback Marshall history. But oh, I'm just making sure you don't disagree with that.
Oh no, what I'm gonna say? Oh no, Pennington. but Penning, like no, like I watched. I was hit. Cato's like that. I got no disrespect. I got no
different. Words. Top 15 quarterback ever. But when we move forward, for college basketball, that was hard. But I'm thinking probably like D Rose would have secured. He'd have secured mad loot. D Rose for sure. Because when I think John Wall would have made a bag. That was like my main guy. Because I know I was dealing with.
Yeah. He had marketing galore. Like he had a song and everything. Like he could have made so much. But honestly, I mean, I hate to be generic and simple, but I definitely think Zion would have got the biggest bag because.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I guess that's realistic. Yeah.
I've never seen anybody outside of LeBron James get talked about in the manner as a young player that Zion got talked about. Like Zion, they talk about Zion like he did everything on the floor. You watch him as a very simple game, but you would never know that when they talk about him. So, like, very
and look how he creates for his teammates. They be making up ways to compliment him. Look how he creates for his teammates by him dunking. It opens up the 3-pointer. And that's for Cam Reddish. Like, shut up.
What Grace? Like, bro, there's no one on the court named Grace right now. Like, give it a rest. He's better than the nigga guarding him. Say that. Like, that's funny. Can you imagine ESPN? He's just better than the nigga guarding him. Like, let Chuck have one too many. Let Ernie have one too many. No, I'm playing.
If Ernie said the N-word, bro, that would set. First of all, he's getting jumped on set.
I'm not. I'm not saying a fucking thing. He said that's the good old homie Eazy-E. That's what.
He's better.
I love Ernie. I got nothing, and I do mean nothing. Not a single bad word to utter about that man, Ernie Smith.
He's up there with Tony Park. With Tony Hawk. Greatest white people to ever live.
That's a fact, man. Race war. I'm gonna drop a tear like Nino.
I'm gonna be like Thanos when he had to push Shorty off. I'm sorry, little one.
I'm sorry, little
Kablammer!
One. Oh, what a movie. No, but there's just bags to be had out there.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of athletes that could have honestly, there's a lot of athletes I think would have stayed in college a couple extra years just to secure more loot. Now, I truly do believe that. And I think like those guys, I think who it does the biggest like disservice to that didn't get to take advantage of this are like your John Elmores. Your guys that stayed 4 years at one university.
Yeah.
Set records, when you think about it, that Marshall team, it was the CIT championship, but at the end of the day, it was a national championship to Huntington. And it was like, I'm not going to hold you. If he could have, like, I'd have bought a Moneyton jersey with Elmore on the back. Why not? You know, but it does disservice to a lot of those guys who actually do play that entire 4 years and don't get nothing out of it but a degree. Not to say that a degree is something to be taken lightly either, but
You know, I know
you
what you
get a
mean.
degree and you get a pat on the back and like some free gear. Like, no, I just carried this university. Like, that's not cool. Like, I just, I'm packing the stands out. You know what I'm saying?
Carried too. He is him. He's
Yeah,
got the key
like,
to
so
the
it's
city.
it does a disservice to, like when my man's gave Chase Slick a key to the city.
But we're being
Legendary
honest
moment.
here. We're talking about people who deserve it.
Yeah, true.
That's this nigga fucking
Yeah, nah,
Chase
Chase
Slick.
Litton
Get the
sucked for
fuck
real.
out of it. John, all-time leader in points and assists for Marshall history.
Yeah.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
And him and his dad are the highest scoring duo in NCAA history.
That's crazy.
Crazy. They beat out Steph and Dell.
Who?
Steph and Dell.
Who are they?
Steph and Wardell Curry.
No, not familiar. Not ringing a bell. Not ringing a bell. I'm more of a
That's funny.
Seth guy. No, I'm playing.
Steph Curry's different.
No, he's good. We'll get into that talk later. But man, yo, I'm telling you, like this is big. Like we have been on NCAA's ass for a while,
We was calling that shit slavery.
and that's a fact. Because that's man. These y'all don't really know the money that these people bring in due to their sports. Like, and it's not even just basketball. Think about what Vanderbilt's baseball team would have been bringing in for all these years. Like, what? Ohio State wrestling. Like, there's bags to be had out here,
Yeah.
and now they can go and get them. I think it's beautiful, personally. I hope I can
Yeah,
just
no.
outright buy you a house to come here now. We'll really start flexing some money.
Woo.
I hope so.
Different. Different.
I definitely hope so. But you ready to talk about the bad stuff?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get it over with, man.
God damn it. And then freed that man.
They done freed that motherfucking
They
man.
done freed that man. And the man in question is Bill Cosby. Uh like I don't get even how he got free. Like I read over it, but it don't make sense to me.
I read over it and it pretty much sounds like they didn't let him know that he was self-incriminating, that he was incriminating himself, and you have to do that. Long story short, like, and trying to put it in as much layman terms as possible. So
That's
they had to throw out that evidence of him literally saying that he did it. Therefore, he was released due to a mistrial or whatever the case is, or charges dropped or whatever. So not only is he free, but he's also not having ever, like, he's technically innocent. Technically, he never raped anybody, according to the law.
that shit's crazy. He's
It's
the first conviction of the Me Too movement.
it's sick for a lot of reasons, because, like, first of all, when you look into how social media, like, obviously our people are going to fight over this,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them saying he deserves to be locked up, some of them say he deserves to be free. I don't care where you stand on that spectrum. At the end of the day, if your family members was one of the ones to be victimized by him, you would feel some type of way that he's out free. No matter what, you wouldn't say, "Oh, well, damn, he raped my sister," but shit,
The justice system, like no.
justice system, they should have did the trial right. No, fuck that. At some point in time, it has to be like you royally effed up and deal with that consequence. It's just it's crazy to me. I don't, and I've been trying not to, because I love me some funny memes. I've been trying not to engage in those types of activities on social media, because it's completely insensitive to those who are fighting silent wars. It's completely insensitive to those who have openly admitted that, hey, I've been, my abuser's still out roaming the streets. There's a lot of, when you, it's sick, man. It's absolutely sick.
They just I haven't. I don't know. I was just reading over and I'm like, for it to be the technicality, it's just pretty crazy. Like I don't know. It's not something I agree with per se. Obviously, um, would they need to retry him? Things of that nature, maybe. Like,
Yeah, I'd
but
rather see them free TK.
that's a fact. They gave that man Biddy.
But yeah, man, Bill,
They could have
it
looked.
leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
It does. And a lot of people, there's a lot of black people defending him because of like what he did, and they're trying to
What he
separate him from it. And I'm like, he did a lot, and that's not to take away what he did, but there's one thing. Well, excuse me, 60 things apparently that he did that really, really outweighs whatever. Like, I
the
don't care that he
the
brought in doctors to not portray stereotypes when like you're literally getting convicted for drugging women and sexually assaulting.
yeah.
But I don't give a fuck that I'd rather you be out there nigger, you know what I'm saying, doing all
I'd
that
rather you
shit.
be out there cooning daily than raping people.
Yeah, that's
And
a
I hate her
fact.
Negro
Like,
bot.
I don't know. I don't know how you can just type that out and just I don't know, man. Like people are really, really going for him. Felicia Rashad, one of them, real disappointing.
Especially what's the most disappointing about Felicia Rashad is the fact that she works in higher education, and
Hmm.
there's going to be people who drop out of school because they were raped and because nobody heard them uh out of her school. You know, like this shit is this. It's not like this is something that only happens at big schools and it only happens at like it happens every like there's people. Ah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah, and it's crazy
And then
because she, like, there were black women that he did it to, and you know she works like we said. Felicia Rashad works at higher education. She works with them Bisons, Howard, HBCU, one of the biggest, most well known HBCUs, if not the biggest and most well known HBCU.
most overrated band too.
You ain't even need to do that. But
Agreed.
how they gonna come to her? You know, like how like come on, man. She don't. The people aren't gonna feel that she got her back. Like I
Yeah,
know it's like if I had a supervisor who I know isn't. I want to say supports Trump. Let me say something that's like more definitive. Is like like a part of a Proud Boy and shit like that. Like I'm not gonna feel comfortable going to him with anything.
nothing because he's gonna look at me some type. It's just weird. Like
Clearly, we have different views. Like, and I don't know. And the thing is, like, she's getting a lot of shit for it, but there's a lot going on campuses, and most deans do not side with their students. Most deans do not side with their students whatsoever. So, not to act like it's different from most, if not all colleges, it just hurts. You know, like she's the first. She's like the TV mom. You know, like
yeah, yeah, she's
since they
supposed to
got rid
stand
of
up,
dark skin
man.
Aunt Viv, she's the TV mom. Like
Yeah,
when you
she's
talk
supposed to
about
stand
black
up for
TV
sure.
moms, she's usually number one. Nobody's going to know Harriet from Family Matters. Like the fuck, like nobody. Hold on, like it's Harriet. You're like, no, I'm not going to
No,
you. Uh, no, man. They go right to Felicia Rashad, and it just hurts. She's out here acting like that, man. Like she can do better than that. Like it's just some shit. Like even if you believe it, like even if she believe it, don't tweet it out. Like
yeah,
just shut the fuck
she
up.
got
All
a
people
closet
do, just
saying
shut
that
up.
shit. You got to just keep that in the closet, like ah. And the quickness that she tweeted it out and the loudness of it was just crazy. It was just
It's like the people
it
that
was
always
it was
ask.
another L. It was another L. And I'm not going to because people are quick to say this is another L for the black community. I'm not going to say that. I'm never going to take it that far. But it's a bad reflection of that group, in my opinion. But because we're quick to label communities for what celebrities do, and that's why we shouldn't let celebrities represent our communities. We are our communities. But nah, this was a tough day, and yeah, that's just crazy. That's just crazy.
This is yeah, I don't know, man. It's just real disrespectful. Real,
And then
real
to make
disrespectful.
matters worse, Corey in the house. Uh, Kyle Massey.
Hmm.
Kyle Massey was sending explicit images to a minor, and which opened up a whole nother dialogue about child stars and their inability to grow up. Um,
Hmm.
due to because this could be something that happened to him. Now, this is something once again, I don't feel it like if he was I don't care what happens to the man for real. I don't. First of all, I don't know the guy, but this is something that does need to be looked into as far as these child stars, because it's a narrative that we see frequently as far as child actors not being able to acclimate to adult life, because at the end of the day, their glory days is like we all want to relive. Like I still want to relive my high school days. You know, I'll get on the field and act like I still got it. I ain't got it. I probably ain't even have it then. But like you'll see a lot like they're literally remembered for what they did when he was 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
So of course, not even say of course, but it needs to be looked at as to why he's not able to mature and why a lot of people aren't able to mature. But
There's a lot of child stars.
that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day.
That's the one thing. Like, while I can't imagine being in stardom because clearly I'm not a star, but I really really can't imagine just bucking up life rich. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not to say it's not easy, but I just can't imagine me, being a young millionaire and just pissing it all away and messing my life up. Like, oh my god, yeah, what drugs? Of course. Like, I just like I
Yeah,
know me as a high schooler, and would I have bought some stupid shit? I mean, yeah, of course,
for sure.
but
Who wouldn't?
what?
Well, yes, I
Like,
have a
what?
PlayStation in every room and an Xbox.
That's not crazy to me. Honestly, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just have a Roku.
No, I'd have a system in every room, two systems in every room,
Two,
just
one
in case
TV.
niggas want it. One TV, two TVs. Nah, one TV, just in case niggas want static. I only play Xbox. Cool, plug it in.
All right, yeah. Rank will be broke if y'all ain't paying attention.
I wouldn't be broke. I would have the things I want in life though.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of child stars. That's a real deep conversation. We got to do research on that on. But I'm a pin. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put a pin in it. I'm definitely interested in having it.
for sure, for sure.
I'm real interested in having that. Um,
This got
that being
dark.
said, he did kind of have a banger though.
Who?
Corey in the house. That's all right.
That's yeah.
Can you feel it? Can you feel
But
it?
we're not about to jam to it, so we're about to yeah, because that whole
It's
conversation
a
just kind of
band. It's a band. I'm not supporting him, and I'm not gonna act like I dislike this. Here's the one thing. Like, this is one of the main things. A lot of people do this, and we spoke about this before. Yeah, R. Kelly did what he did. His music gonna suck. Do I support it? No. His music gonna fucking like no. I'm not gonna act like it don't rock.
I'm
But
not gonna unlike it.
he's not making the greatest R&B music ever, and Usher better be lucky he's in this predicament, or he would really get smoked on verses. I'm not that guy. People aren't gonna get that out of me trying to act like shit's bad because somebody fucks up personally. Like, no, nope, nope, no. No matter what Kanye does, how he coons it up, he dropped multiple classics. I don't care.
Yeah, arguably
I,
5.
I don't care. Like, no, like there's very few things that can be. You'd have to be a different type of sick nigga for me to be like, all right. All right. You got to be like Dahmer, serial killer type shit for me. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be bumping this no more.
Yeah.
maybe this is bad. It would take some shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I'm like, man,
don't start listing off things that are terrible. I was about to, but I was like,
yeah, nah, that's what I'm trying. I'm like,
so he could get away with this in his bump. Like, I mean,
so this is where you draw the line, you sick fuck. Yeah, this is where I draw the line.
I don't want that list out there.
Yeah,
but let's get into this music conversation. Tyler dropped a banger.
Album of the year so far.
Rap album of the year?
Rap album of the year so far.
No, it's not better than Cole's to me.
It's better. So here's why it's better to me. Because he's better. No, I'm playing. Nah, but it's I like it because it might just be because DJ Drama's on that bitch, and it's giving me nostalgic vibes. Like, but I think Tyler really came out swinging, and this is like the best rapping Tyler I've heard since like
Wolf. That's what's in my head.
Yes, I was gonna say Wolf. This is probably my favorite rapping Tyler since Bastard. If he was really with him in the trenches, you know what I'm saying?
He was really in the trenches.
But nah, I just think Like the way he came, the production was fire.
Fire. Drama went
The
crazy on it.
Drama's narration throughout the album is crazy. You know how he does. Like it's just going to be it's going to be crazy.
He said, most of y'all look up to the sky. Couldn't be us. We standing on top of the sky. I was like, what, nigga? What's it? I was like, oh, this is hard.
He said, we're somewhere around Italy. Wait, what did he say? We're somewhere around Europe with our toes out.
With our toes out. A girl just
fed me French vanilla ice cream.
That's what it was, French vanilla ice cream.
Told me we could get lost.
Hey, eating French vanilla ice cream in France is the biggest flex I've ever heard.
Crazy. Bro, that's literally crazy. Like literally, like, and I know the woman was white, which doesn't make it better.
She's
but a French that's a scheme. Like a French vanilla woman feeding you French vanilla ice cream is crazy. Like
French vanilla woman. Was it like spicy white?
Yeah, spicy white.
That's
season white.
Season white. That's fucking comedy. A French vanilla woman.
But Tyler definitely brought it. I think his features were like that too.
Oh my God. Wayne,
none of the features disappointed. Wayne's verse on that I was like, wow, Wayne is, and the production was crazy. Uzi's verse was crazy. Young Boy spaz. I don't even like Young Boy. Young Boy had me in my feelings. Man.
Uzi really.
Uzi floated.
Nah, Uzi really did different shit on there. And Pharrell did too. I was like, damn. I didn't even peep it was Pharrell for a while. I had to look up the features. And I was like, oh my God, he floated on that. And he got a Diamond verse on there. And while I'm not.
Even 42 Doug snap.
What? Oh, man. First time I heard it, I was like, is this Gun? I was like, nah, it's nasally. That's Doug. It's nasally. Talking else, I got me an M. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, that's just all it takes.
Young toy niggas from the nature.
Peter. Like, bro, relax. Like, rap, Doug. Oh, Peter.
He's sorry from Bastion. But it's Tyler's album right now. When I look at my rap albums of the year up to now, I got Tyler number 1. I got Tyler 1. I got
it was 3. Just give me 3.
Tyler, Schmirk, Durkio, of course. The Voice dropped this year, right?
Voice dropped last year. The deluxe dropped this year.
Okay. Well, then take that out because I was at basic, so everything dropped this year to me. But yeah, I got Tyler. Street Gossip, that was last year too, wasn't it?
Street Gossip's last year.
Okay, so then I got Tyler.
No, I got Street Gossip is old.
Street Gossip is old. What am I thinking of?
That Baby's from 2018.
What am I thinking of that Baby just dropped? Or am I just bugging?
It's Dirk and Baby dropped a collab album.
Okay, that
shit was hard.
That shit was. It's probably my third. I probably got right now. I probably got Tyler, Cole, and then that collab.
I'm gonna have this is rap because my actual R&B list is all. I mean, my actual album of the year list is all R&B. But definitely going Cole first. I don't even know if I'll put Tyler second.
Who putting over it?
I'm trying to remember. I remember something crazy drop.
I heard that BFB the Pac-Man's on nuts.
Michigan Boat Boy second on everything.
Who?
No, I'm playing. Tyler and then Michigan Boat Boy.
I can't put Michigan Boat Boy in my top 3. I could put it at 5.
That nigga Yachty was
going on it though. Yachty was going on it.
The thing is, like, to me, there's not a song. Well, there's like 1 or 2, but every album's gonna have it. Where I'm just like, The rest of them, like, he's just the flow, the vibe of the album. Like, it's hard for him to miss in a setting like that, and he took full advantage of it.
That Spice talk got the Ghetto Boys moving up the ladder for sure because they was talking real spicy.
Concrete Goonies is my shit. I bump it near daily.
I bump that Never Did Coke every day. With him and Sway Lee.
That shit's hard. That shit's crazy. That Dirk and Baby album is crazy. That'd probably be my actual 3, but I don't know, man. That Michigan Boat Boy just give me that feeling.
That DJ Khaled is up there for me too. It's right outside the list.
No, it's not for me. Like,
well, there's a few songs on there that I listen to daily.
Nah, my thing is like, man, I was listening to that shit. I was like, man, like,
even DMX got one up there too.
Even the Hov and Nas was in. Like, I can't afford that.
DMX got a little. His album is top 7.
I didn't even listen to his album.
His album cranks for real.
Let me check it out.
Yeah, his album cranks. I might just be sad that he died still though, for real. But it was crank. It was going. He got he got Griselda on there. Yeah, he was. Yeah,
oh crazy. Wow! Hold on. The Plugs I Never Met 2 dropped this year.
Wow. Yeah. Now Benny the Butcher actually moved him to 1 because it did.
That is this year. Oh yeah.
Wow. Actually, matter of fact, take everybody out my top 3 and put. I know Griselda dropped 3 projects this year. Put all 3 of them joints right there, and then it's on 3 else. So you got to do 3 outside of Griselda because that's my top everything.
Definitely gonna be for me. I'd probably put them second before Tyler. That nigga Benny
be going, man. Conway the Machine dropped the album this year. That's not put Conway's up there too for me. For all jokes aside, like put Conway and Benny 1 and 2, whichever order you want to put them.
Like if y'all not hip to Griselda by now, bro, like
please get hip. Because they're talking crazy and Conway's literally talking out the side of his mouth, which is crazy as hell.
Yeah, I'm sick of people listening to outside music inside. Like, shit's environmental. Like,
yeah, now you're not.
I'll say it like this: it took me a long while to get in the baby because I just wasn't in the right environment. Like, I was inside, and I just be like, nah. And when I hear it outside, I'm like, man, it sounds pretty good. But like, outside music became famous inside, so that's where we at now. People
inside music's always gonna be going. That Benny the Butcher, coming, nigga.
If I was in the club and Benny the Butcher came on, I have a charge. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do something. I got to. I can't. The Butcher coming, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. If I hear the Butcher coming, I promise you, I'm leaving out of there. And I just sold probably 7-8 balls.
Facts. A literal butcher is coming, and it's me.
Like the episode of Family Guy when OJ really did it, and then he went and stabbed the 3 people and ran.
He started going. I remember that shit. That's hilarious. No, but damn, it's gonna be a slower year for rap. A lot of people don't want to drop because of tours. Like, do I think Drake's Achilles his ACL really stopping him from dropping? No, I don't. Like fully dropping, I don't. But he does a tour just like everybody else. So
that's crazy
we'll
get
to more big.
Drake really messes ACL up as a rapper. And if that doesn't and he talks about it like he really just came off a season-ending injury, bro. Sit down in a studio.
Like it's not the first time he's gonna do numbers on 2 crutches.
Bro. Wow.
Until I'm he did do numbers.
Wow, he did. Bro, Drake talks so crazy. Seymour Claxton, 2 rushes. Wow. Drake has been. Let's talk about how Drake hasn't missed on the feature this year either. But crazy. But when does he? But when let me get a lemon pepper or that's still my verse of the year.
Oh, without question.
You gotta have a link before you order these. Watching jet skis on the Florida Keys. We all grateful for weed.
That's the best rapping of the year.
That might be the best rapping of the past probably 2 years for real.
I'm trying to remember what came out last year where I feel comfortable saying that.
There's Drake. That
War's the greatest rap in the last year. I don't care.
Nah, I would say that, but he has that Only You freestyle with Heady One, and that's crazy. He said, mommy just turned mommy. That's so I just turned up T.
Hey, British Drake is hard. I was hating on it at first too. I'll say it publicly. I was like, bro, British Drake he's from Canada. I used to get mad.
British rap is nuts, bro. Dude called his little homie his younger.
He got that from what's his name? What's my man?
That's what I'm talking about. That song you played when he was like, he said my youngest. Like my younger what? My youngest.
He said, I had a birthday and I realized you mans are my youngers. If you can't pay this K for a sweet, I don't want to hear no talk about numbers. You mans are my youngers, all blacked out like grungers.
Now.
Hey, if y'all still have not heard Heavy is the Crown, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. No, that's not what it's called at all. Wait a minute.
Send me that song again, actually. I need that to play as soon as I get up tomorrow.
Heavy is the Head. There it is. I was like, it's not Crown. Heavy is the Head. Stormzy, the project's tough. Like, British rap, no, not everything's going to hit. Sometimes you're going to hear like, God damn it, I don't want to hear about this.
Yeah.
I want to hear fish and chips on the verse. Like,
yeah. I don't hear about people
It's
running around with daggers.
crazy. I listen to a lot of Jodeci too, but that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, I know. You definitely should have won that on Ox God. I can't stop listening to Cry for You. I'm sorry that it's happening now, but I know how crazy it was. It's just, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's get into the Soulja verses.
All right. So here's my thing. So I
Go
went
for
through
it.
today just to make sure I'm not tripping. So the Billboard has like the official like score chart, and it has them going 22 rounds. However, it's 17 rounds and 5 bonus rounds is how they got it lined up. So I scored the first 17. I didn't score the last 5. I'm starting. I'm letting you know that now. But I got Big Draco winning 10-7.
I'm gonna have to find this. I was talking about this a lot with a lot of niggas,
Want
and
me to
like,
send you the
yeah,
link to it so you can pull it up?
yeah. If you have it that nearby,
I was just watching it. I went literally right before this.
oh right, like right before.
Yeah, like that
I
was the
watched
last
bits
thing.
and pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing like in totality, but
So my biggest complaint is that Big Draco kept doing the if he wouldn't have played Make It Clap like if he wouldn't have, he played Clap 3 times. So like I don't. It's hard to even want to count those rounds because like those are just automatic Bow Wow rounds because he played it 2 times more than what he needed to play it.
here's
First
the,
Montana has a crazy verse on it though. That was wild.
it's disgusting to me. Like these so deaf remixes is gonna keep him alive. So no Bow Wow, like the first round, jumping, like that's
Yeah,
a
bro, and that's what I
classic
was trying to say.
record.
That's what I so when I was watching it, my biggest thing, I'm like, yo, Bow Wow, you doing songs that we don't even remember that you had a verse on. Like, I didn't know he had a I'm a Flirt, bro.
I knew he had a I'm a Flirt. I didn't know he had a Run It remix. I had no idea.
Bro, it's like he was doing stuff like that. Like, bro, come on, bro. Soulja
Oh
Boy was
wow.
playing certified Soulja songs. Like that
Hey,
was Soulja.
if that's the case, I have a Run It remix. Nigga, I done put that on the background and went crazy on it.
Now
Another
I will
thing,
say,
real fast, before we get out of this, I am the greatest rapper I know. And after we cut it off, I got 4. And that'll be like, wow. They're not getting it on the pod. I'm about to start taxing.
but nah, Soulja, like Bow Wow had better stage presence, and people were factoring that in. Like, well, Bow Wow performed his songs better. Soulja Boy did shootout and did the shootout dance, bro. Nothing's beating that to me, bro. I was in the, as soon as the beat started, I started doing the dance. Like I the shootout, hey, I was hitting the jaw, like you know what I'm saying. Like Soulja Boy really has certified shit. Like you couldn't go to no dance in middle school and not do at least 4 Soulja dances. Like you gonna crank that, you gonna hit that. Why me? Like you gonna hit, bro. You gonna dance, bro. Like and Soulja didn't even play all his hits, bro. That's the crazy part about it.
I'm
He could
looking
have
now.
put,
He definitely left some shit out there.
bro. He played that We Made It, and they try to say he didn't win that round, bro. What?
That's a guaranteed win.
That's a certified, undeniable win. Like what? Then
Like nobody
LOLs.
remembers Bow Wow's verse on Where the Party At, bro. Like that's the shit I'm talking about.
Exactly, bro. Like Soulja Boy did LOL smiley face.
But he did it against Out of My System. That's a tough one.
Now that was tough. Now
That's
that
an
was tough.
L.
And I automatically gave Bow Wow the I don't know. Like I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you can show. That's an automatic Bow Wow. Like there's just
No,
nothing.
yeah, that's guaranteed.
That's guaranteed.
We made
And
it
then
way better
let
side to
me
side.
hold you. Let me hold you an automatic dub too. Like it's
Fresh as I'm is
Fresh as I'm is crazy. It was crazy. Nah, and he did that when Romeo he had just came out on stage too. So that Fresh as I'm is auto dub. Like I gave him that, no questions.
oh my
And then
god.
Soulja did the yeah, bitch, yeah, yeah, get out my face. And then I got me some babes. I got me some babes today. I I I got me some babes
That
today.
shit's hard. Report card.
And he did Gucci bandana. Bro, niggas trying to tell me he didn't lose that Gucci bandana round. I'm not picking nothing over that. Like, what? Gucci bandana.
That's why he used
Gucci.
to just do this in videos. Man. I wanted them babes so bad, man.
I still to this day want a pair of babes just because of Soulja.
I definitely don't want one now. Walk around looking like a highlighter. I'm cool on it.
I need some. I need
I'm
some
still
new
trying to get
sneakers for real.
Yeezys,
I
nigga.
might cop them. What's it called joints? I ain't gonna say it on the pod because I don't want people to hate them.
You don't want
But I
niggas
might.
stealing your shit?
Yeah, but actually, I'm still a nigga shit with that one for real.
I'm
I'm
stealing
about to
nigga
break.
shit.
I'm about to break these Jada Smiths out for real. I'm about to break the Jada Smiths out next week.
I'm about to start wearing supers again. I'm sick of it. I just got them sitting in the closet. I had to, yeah. Wayne talked me into it.
But nah. Anyway, but yeah, nah. I think Big Draco won. But I think here's also what I think. I think this was a top 2 to 3 verses easily.
It can't be top 2
Why?
because Swizz and Timbaland got the first 2.
Okay, I'm not counting Swizz and Timberlands because that wasn't the point. Like, I
That
know
shit
that's
was
broke.
so crazy.
It was crazy. But like, I'm counting like when they started like actually going out and like having people pick like who they want to go against and shit. Like, and the only one I got above theirs is T-Pain and Lil Jon's.
That shit was amazing.
It was incredible. Like, it was so good. Like, I remember I was at the crib drinking and everything. It was literally a moment. Like, I think of the ones that were moments. That was a moment for me. Soldiers was a moment. Manny Fresh and what's it called? Scott Styles was a moment because the way Manny Fresh kept calling him a crackhead.
I like
But
SWV versus Escape a lot.
I didn't even watch that one.
You're very sweet. That man.
I like the what was another good one? Oh, the Neo and who did Neo go against? But that's when I realized how crazy their pin game was. Like,
damn. And that's a great thing to bring up too. I totally forgot about Neos.
But yeah, T-Pain definitely had him and Lil Jon had the best one by far.
John
That's what made
Austin.
verses go pop. For real.
John
Wait till we get that. Wait till we get that Victorious versus iCarly versus.
Wow.
Different.
Next pod we can kindly talk about the best intros.
Wow.
Kindly.
Here I am once again.
Kindly.
Feeling lost now and then.
There's something that I liked a lot. Badu and Jill Scott was up there for me.
I did watch the Earth, Wind and Fire and Ozzy Brothers, and Earth, Wind and Fire damn near 20-0'd them. Not for real. Earth, Wind and Fire is so much better than the Ozzy Brothers, but I'm not gonna say 20-0 because that's just egregious. But it wasn't close. It wasn't close. Earth, Wind and Fire probably won. When I look at it, I would say they won at about 13 to 15.
I don't know what you get from being disrespectful. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm not being disrespectful. How am I being disrespectful? Bro. They place their songs better.
The Isley Brothers are them.
They're better than Earth, Wind and Fire.
Of course, Earth, Wind and Fire is amazing, but like, I'm not the nigga Dick Ride September. I know it's a point no matter what plays against it. But will I leave thinking it's better than like Between the Sheets? No, I'm not.
Earth, Wind and Fire has Earth, Wind and Fire got it.
Can't Hot Love is that or Devotion is my favorite.
The reasons.
Wow. That's my favorite Earth, Wind and Fire song. Shining Star is cool to me. Like, I'm not going OD for Shining Star. But like, For the Love of You.
Give me Earth, Wind and Fire.
Living for the love. Oh, that's just what I grew up on, man. And I grew up on both, of course, but like, man, I've always been a bigger Ozzy Brothers fan than Earth, Wind and Fire. Honestly,
I like Ronald Osley's song with R. Kelly, Busted.
Oh, Contagious.
He said, and why you at it? Call a cab. He's a player for real. That's I want to
talking
like him.
Shit. He didn't swing on none of them. He just stood in there with a sword and niggas like. The whole video. The video don't make sense at all. I was just like,
none. R. Kelly had on that damn vest.
Telling your girl just cheating on you to shut up while 2 men are talking.
Different. Salute. Toxic misogyny up 1,000.
And that's a big fact too. He snapped. That's a wonderful song. I just cut off R. Kelly's part though.
Yeah.
Y'all are wondering. I didn't even know he was in a song for a while. I was like, oh, he is. I had to remind my. Why are you? You know, I have no questions. I have no questions. What else we got to get into? BET Awards.
Sucked. That's all I want to say.
I think Silk Sonic winning Group of the Year is
Is the
it's the biggest robbery since Jamarcus Russell. He stole from the Oakland Raiders.
Yo,
They used to get that man a blank disc and ask him if he studied.
so all jokes aside, even if you don't use that clip as the joint for Instagram, I need that clip and I need you to send it to me so I can send it to my dad. He stole from the Oakland Raiders.
He stole from the Oakland Raiders. It's the biggest robbery. Niggas dropped one banger and left. Like
one song. We didn't get an album.
We still have not got the album. It's crazy. They did all that to get on the Grammys performance, which, wow, by the way. And they put on Apple Music too. I can't stop listening.
There it is. The album's just going to be that song, but a bunch of different versions of it.
I saw that too. I saw that tweet. If they for real drop a full song though, like a full album, it's album of the year.
They really rock. Chloe and Halle were up for that, weren't they?
They should have won for sure.
Highway freaking robbery.
They are up. They are way up.
I'll be doing it.
Hey. Hey, that's funny. No, for sure though, man. They're actually that's a really, really good album. I just now listened to it actually. Not like just now, but like
I listened to it after I listened to it before Chloe started acting a fool on the woo.
I wasn't listening to it before. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Her seduction definitely had me listen to it. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
For real. That's what had me listening to Coil Ray.
You said what?
That's what had me listening to Coil Ray.
Coil Ray's hard.
I said she looks good enough for me to, and I'll act like I enjoy this until I start enjoying it.
I don't care. I like No More Parties.
No More Parties is great. I'm off to better things. I'm only doing shit that's gonna make me elevate. And then Dirt jumped on that. It's I get that. I have no idea what Cardi's talking about or nothing. With her feminine looking ass boyfriend. That nigga looks smooth as hell, don't he?
That's Drake's nigga.
Huh?
That's Drake's nigga.
That nigga looks polished.
Word to the Crody press. I don't do no pasta. That's him.
Yeah.
He had
the chain on.
Wow. He's nobody. Well, never mind. But I don't know, man. It pretty much went how I expected. Outside of them winning that, I didn't think there'd be a chance how they won that, but Meg won a bunch of records. Lil Baby gets good once again. People aren't respecting this run Lil Baby's on for real enough for me.
Nah, they're not. They're not. But they're not.
I'm not the biggest fan. We're gonna talk about this. Like, if me and Ranker pod in 10 years, we're gonna some of the best runs in rap. We're gonna have Lil Baby's name right in there. Like,
it's gonna be
a pandemic.
You're not gonna like who I put. I already told you what this run reminds me of from Baby. You're not gonna like it. You don't gotta like it. This is a Wayne type of run, and we don't even gotta go into it. But not that, like, I'm not saying he's out rap, even though I think he's rapping better. I'm not gonna get started, but he's not rapping better than Wayne, but he's making better music. Yes, Wayne was. I don't give a niggas a lot of credit for, like, Wayne's best songs are remixes and shit. Like, I'm not gonna get started though.
But to act like the run of Carter 2, Carter 3, like, is it good music? Is crazy.
I didn't say it's not good music.
It's way better music, nigga. What are you talking about? That's back-to-back classics. Hey, I'm sorry. I like My Turn too. We're not going to talk about that 10 years down the line. We're not going to do that.
Who's not?
We're not going to talk. We're going to talk about, like, Carter 2, Carter 3?
Maybe not, but, you know, he hasn't dropped his Carter 2 or Carter 3 yet. It's on the way. That's the thing.
Wayne has way too many classics too, by the way. He has more classics than any other artist.
Classic what?
Projects in general, not just albums.
All right.
He has too many.
Yeah, only because mixtape era.
So?
But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
It's only the mixtape era because of Wayne, nigga. What?
Facts. I'm not mad at it.
Dropped that shit. Like, Fab dropped wonderful tapes, but he could not hold it up the way.
Wow.
Fab has classics too.
Fab has some shit.
Summertime Shootout didn't suck though.
Summertime Shootout didn't get enough credit for me either, and I don't like that.
The second one?
Summertime Sadness, my bad, or whatever. Yeah.
No, Summertime Shootout. You got it right.
Summertime Shootout. Yeah, then he had the Summertime Sadness on that shit. Yeah.
Summertime Shootout, the Wild West.
He said it's gonna be a shootout for the summer. Yeah, nah, he was talking crazy.
Yeah.
Fab is nuts.
No, Fab's a different type of nigga.
Bro, especially like, bro, punchlines are just so silly to me. Like when niggas have a good punchline. Wow, I gotta send you my little cousin's punchlines too. He said, he said, I sold my first 7 to a white bitch. I think I'm Big Ben.
That's terrible.
That's crazy.
Terrible. I fuck with it, but it's not good.
That's crazy.
I mean, sit on your little cousin on the pod.
He said, bro, we got to get my little cousin on the pod for real.
Ooh.
Little Chris Davis.
That sounds mad familiar. I thought you were about to say Greer. I was like, I know Greer ain't out here fucking rapping.
I wish. We got to get him on the pod too for real.
Bro, start inviting people. I've been telling you this since we started.
I need to for real. People ask me about it too. Like, hey, bro,
I do. Like, anybody want to bring on the pod? I got people that been begging me. I'm like, nah, I don't want to just keep bringing. Oh, my guest. All right,
you're right, bro. This season, I'm bringing guests.
Say less.
Frank's all-star class. I'm about to bring a lineup too.
I'm with it. We do need to talk about Usher telling T-Pain he ruined music.
Cause fuck Usher.
Hold on now.
That's where I'm going with it. Nah, because that's where I'm going with it. Because I'm looking at it and I can do without Usher. If I never listen to a song by him again, I'm good.
Why?
Why?
Why are you okay with that?
There's plenty of other niggas I'd rather listen to.
They're not better than him.
But there's niggas I'd rather listen to.
Well, like if you took out Usher, do you know? Like that's taking out one of them.
Okay,
like
now we don't have
Kanye and rap.
No, it's not. It's not like taking out Kanye.
Nigga, it's a yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You take out Kanye and rap, you taking out Jay-Z and rap damn near.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are. You don't have you don't got a lot of albums. We don't got
I mean, we're not gonna say act like Kanye sat down and produced the whole blueprint. Like, no.
He produced enough for me to say it.
He got some shit on there though. You don't know's on there. You don't know might be the craziest beat I've ever heard. That sample is insane.
He's nuts.
But he's the greatest producer ever too. But
now, all jokes aside though, Usher's just a hating ass nigga. We don't need niggas like that in the culture. Like you violated T-Pain, bro.
Right, let me. He's talking about. He said he ruined it for real singers because now, like after Pain, like a bunch of niggas came up and started singing bad, but it was good with the auto tune. Not even that it was good; it was just acceptable with the auto tune. Like, and we see that a lot today. Like, if you took auto tune off a lot of niggas, it wouldn't be famous. So, like, Pain really, really made some careers, like a lot of careers. Like, and Wayne used it a bunch young too. So, like, honestly, like we heard Drake using auto tune young in his career. Like, we heard. Of course, Kid Cudi had that style. Like 808s did a lot for niggas. Like a lot. Like Find Your Love supposed to be on 808s. And that'd make it even more classic too. But he gave it away because he can do that. He has way too many hits.
He can do that.
Nobody wants to
imagine giving away a smash hit.
A smash. One of Drake's biggest hits. That's crazy. Like he's a different type of guy. But nah, man. I just feel like what T-Pain did with it was T-Pain really had the game on lock, man. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing him.
I'm a bang you and drink.
That was one of them ones.
I'm in love with a stripper.
I'm sprung. I didn't even know what sprung was. It took me forever to realize like, oh, this nigga simping. That's it's
different.
It just took a while, man. Like I don't know, man. It's just not fair. It's really not fair to niggas that
it's not. And I think that just goes back to the conversation of how come it took T-Pain this long to get his flowers, man. You talking about a guy who paved the way for all this auto-tune stuff. And you're talking about a guy that really he did it all on a humble tip too. Like, he was talking about it. He was doing features for free, like all this stuff, and nobody returning favors or nothing. Like T-Pain did a lot for the industry and didn't even ask for nothing in return. I guess he did. He didn't ask for nothing in return, long story short. And the fact that he didn't get his credit is silly to me, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's one of the most disrespected artists because not too many people say they were bigger than him at one point. Like they may have had like a year or such, and then like, oh, okay, man, he had that crazy or some like Roddy Ricch shit. But I mean, Roddy Ricch,
Let's slow down with Roddy Ricch.
Why?
I'm not a fan.
That's another thing. He's disrespected. We'll get there. But nah, T-Pain's one of the most disrespected artists. He went on a run like Trey in an era where Trey Songz and Chris Brown and Usher and niggas like Avant, like you know what I mean, like Jaheim were making hit records, and he just slid in there on a whole different vibe. And I won't say bigger than all them niggas, but bigger than majority of them niggas. And
he could really, the crazy part is he could really sing without the auto tune.
He can.
Like Usher, really you should have heard that, man. You're supposed to have an ear for that shit. You're too busy dick riding Justin Bieber. Shout out Justin Bieber though.
No, shout out to Justin Bieber. Why are you
I fuck with Justin Bieber.
I'm a
believer.
Martin Luther King interlude. That's your bag.
I'm a believer.
Martin Luther King interlude.
No, not okay. But I'm a believer.
That's terrible.
And a lot of niggas don't want to see him in the verses, but I'm not gonna get started.
Not if he's going against niggas, but
he's washing niggas with hits.
Yeah, because come on.
As soon as he plays Baby, I'm in my back. Baby.
Why are you gonna make me say this?
You don't gotta say it.
In a room of black people, Justin Bieber's gonna lose to Trey Songz in the verses.
No. Not if I'm in the room. Dr. Umar would be sick.
He had a lot of black women on lock for sure. But overall, like nigga, like
yeah, because I'm taking Trey Songz. I'm taking Trey Songz for sure. Just because Trey Songz had me crying to little I was crying to shorties in like 3rd grade.
Can't help but wait.
I can't help but wait. Fighting, ready to fight. Like, man, you need to break up with that nigga because he don't treat you right. Whole time he just gonna date us both. That was back when you had multiple girlfriends and multiple boys. Like I'm dating them 3. I don't know if y'all did that in elementary school.
I called dibs on women, but I didn't realize how degrading it was at the time. But I feel like we've all called dibs on something.
There was one point in time the whole class was dating each other. It was crazy. So I was like, yeah, I'm dating them 2. And then she was like, yeah, I'm dating you and him. And I'm like, damn, are you trying to date me? So I had like 3 girls. And we was kissing. we was all kissing. Just nasty little kids.
No, but
keep your eye on that shit.
Stop disrespecting Roddy Ricch. I don't get that. I don't get it how a nigga can have so many hits. Like for his first come around, nigga has like 4 or 5 consistent rotations.
He got some shit. He's just I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not really that big of a fan.
Some shit.
I'd rather listen to G Pasto.
That's not about rather, bro. You know who has hits. Like, give that up.
Give me G Pasto. Brooke Lopez has 33.
What?
Oh, hold up. Breaking news, nigga, huh? Brooke Lopez has 33.
14 to 18 is crazy.
He's better than Giannis. I'm playing. Now you guys see how shit works in our group chat. Something happens, they're immediately better than somebody, and that's just never the case in reality. But that's just my egregious take. I don't genuinely mean that. Giannis is obviously the best player on the team and the second best player in the East, probably.
Yeah, second best player in the East. I agree wholeheartedly. We've been going at about like an hour and change, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
How many topics we got left?
Hour 15. We have a couple, but they're long topics. Because this 2010's Mount Rushmore for rap is gonna be on here for a while. And yeah, that's gonna... I want to do the 4, and then I want to do the back next 4 for just 2010s.
So the Mount Rushmore and the Mount
we don't have to do that today because that's gonna be a 25-30 minute.
That's probably a pod.
I'm trying to see what else we missed. That's the only thing we didn't get to. That and you giving your props to DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled deserves his flowers, man. Listen, there's a couple tracks off that DJ Khaled album that he dropped. That every chance that I get. First of all, DJ Khaled really brought, because that's up there for my favorite verses of the year. Not Dirks, but Babies. Because he said one person come tell me we fucking you block. Watch me run this shit to the tippity top. Yeah, and then DJ Khaled came in. He knows what to do. Keep going. That's all he had to say. Keep going. But I just want to give him his props because I listened to that, and then I was listening to Cardi B song in that Big Paper, and the gutter that I heard, like I don't know who produced it, like I don't know who thought of it, but
it's gritty.
It's so like it's like they perfectly separated the vocals from the beat, if that makes sense. Like it's like I feel like when I listen to it, I'm in the studio and I can hear the vocals through the headset and then the beat outside the headset.
That's how I feel listening to Benny.
It's like it's that good grit, like where the whole time she's like even Dirk, like the whole time they rapping, it's like just I seen a Robert D. He said I seen a Robert D. And I seen a Peskin Coffee like they was the way they was talking. What?
Fuck that up, man.
What up?
Oh, that's me. I was like, oh, that's my phone ringing. I thought that was you this whole time.
No.
Oh, that's my bus, man. I'm sorry. That's why I kept saying.
But nah, they was the grit that I heard on that shit. The way he had that shit, the isolation of the vocals, and Cardi B talking spicy, because that's one of Cardi B's hardest verses. She said, "Clips still push for anybody talking malice." Oh my god. Oh my god. That's one of them moments. Like that's a battle rap scheme, damn near.
Wow. Pulverize.
Rise.
Fucking dead. I kill him with the word pulverize. And that's my favorite video on Twitter right now.
That's it. Nah, I like that. It's like we'll wrap around till we wrap round around, wrap the wrap around. That shit is funny as
come wrap around, yeah. What? And man, I'm like, I'm like,
everybody.
Oh, hey, battle rap is so crazy.
It's nuts, bro. You need to send me some battles I need to watch, but
you
besides,
never watch the battles I send you.
I do though. I just didn't watch that Tay-Rock one.
Tay-Rock versus Daylight is the greatest battle I've ever seen, damn near.
Okay, I'll watch it just because you said that.
You know what's crazy? It's rap, and it's not like nigga. This is rapping. You hear me? Like it's not like it's not like Tay-Rock was nigga. This might be the best Tay-Rock I ever seen, and he got 30. Like,
but you be saying that because you were wrong about what's it called, right?
Do not bring up Lux and Cal. Niggas don't. That's dead.
Calico beat that nigga.
Niggas don't say that. You say that.
Nah, you know why niggas don't say that? Because y'all are brainwashed. Y'all always fall for this bullshit. Lux got bodied by what's it called too, but we don't talk about it. Clips.
Luke. What?
Yes.
I think Clips won. Bodied his bro. You need to
watch
him,
bro.
Listen. You need to watch more bodies. I've been watching battle, bro. I've been watching battle.
Clips beat him though. Clips beat him like not.
I've been watching battle rap since like 2015, 2014.
I'm not gonna say Clips defeated him. Clips beat his ass, bro.
He did not beat his ass. And anybody watching that. And
we need to give more credit to Rio the Raptor for what he did.
He had a run.
He had a run for real.
He's just funnier than niggas.
He said look like a he said black and red like a fucking ladybug.
listen. But you need to. I got shit to send you. I got some real good battles.
He said, "I'll walk into your job disrespectful as shit. Ask for some regular chips. Everything it says on the list is $5.59. Have it ready by 6."
He's funny. No, he's funny. I remember Rio. Damn. I remember Rio. Oh, we didn't even. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
But man, like Daylight, it's rapping. It's rapping I've never heard. The whole time I was just like. You can't blink. Your ears can't blink. You'll miss 3 punchlines.
Wow. Yeah. Nah. Okay. I'll watch that shit tomorrow.
Listen, no. Don't. You can't be. You have to just. Or you're. I listen to it probably like once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I catch something new. Like I'm
gonna listen on the way to work.
Eighth listen.
I'm gonna listen on the way to work tomorrow.
I have it saved in a Google Drive. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I mean, I have the URL app, but I can't just give you that. So
yeah,
and it's not on YouTube. But listen, it's some of the craziest rapping I ever heard.
That's about
in my life. Like the rock flips. Oh my, rank. You know, I can't. You can see in my face. I'm like, nigga, that nigga went.
You look like you talking about twerk.
Oh my. If you're not hip to New Jersey twerk, watch him versus Red Handed. That's all you need. If that doesn't make you a believer, you don't like rap music. If you don't like that, you don't like battle rap. Which you probably don't. But if you like good rap, it's honestly the best rap in the world to me. Battle rap does shit that regular rap cannot. I know niggas don't agree. I'm okay with that, but
but it's cool though. Battle rap is cool for what it is.
That like niggas say shit that I'm like, what?
It's like the G League. Them niggas be balling. They're just not balling like the ballers.
It's the best rap I've ever heard. Cause it's standalone. Like if you took the beat away from a lot of niggas, we.
All right, that's valid. But that's good thing. Good thing music's about beats and production and
no, music's about music. That's why I'm like, all right, cool. Battle rap is just battle rap's okay.
Punchlines.
We'll close out with this quick playoff touch up, and then we'll get out of here.
Cool.
We'll get out of here.
Pat Bev is a hoe for pushing Chris Paul in the back, but
fact.
Shout out to the Suns making it to the finals. Nobody would have guessed it.
Team. Fuck him.
Nobody would have guessed
Chris Paul, I'm happy for.
Be our team. I'm actually happy for a couple guys on that roster. I'm happy for Book. I'm happy for Cam Johnson. Shout out North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
I'm happy for Cameron Payne.
Fuck no. Fuck him.
Happy for CP, obviously.
CP's the only one I'm happy for, and Aiden.
I'm happy for Dwayne Rankin because now he gets to go to the finals.
And that's a fact.
Shout out
he said first class. He was on Twitter today, like upgraded to first class. I was like, oh.
He's such an old head.
And that's a fact.
But shout out Big Unc, man. Love you, big dog. But
yeah, man, we gotta definitely have him on the pod when he's not so busy winning. I remember he was there last year and they weren't, and now look at him.
Yeah, now last year he had plenty of free time.
Don't say it like that. Yeah, he be on podcasts and shit. I be watching some of them, man. But
yeah, he was on.
Go follow Dwayne Rankin, up and coming. Well, I don't want to say up and coming because he's done.
Nah, because he was just on ESPN. Already.
Yeah, he's done wonders for his career already. So just
want
to check out a good journalist, real down to earth dude, and he will always, and I do mean always, have on a Kango. Go check out Dwayne Rankin on Twitter. Always. The nigga shower and he can't go. I'm so serious. He's the GOAT. Y'all don't even, bro, we're talking cash talk of the century. You heard? Hey, I'm clipping this too so you can send it to him. Hey,
please do, bro. I need the clips
of the century, man. But hey, real good dude, real good brother, doing a lot for the community.
Facts.
Which y'all should be doing. He don't got a lot to give, but he does give, and don't get it twisted. Like that's what gives me in the mindset I'm in now. Like I don't have much to give, but if I have to give, I will.
Facts.
Especially to help out the community and people that helped uplift you. Like that's real important, and a lot of people don't do it these days. Randy, OJ, but it's fine. It's fine.
Damn, we gonna call him out like that?
Fuck him, nigga. But OJ passed out hoverboards to family and a couple of their friends and left.
Hey,
he got beat up with the turkey. We ain't heard from him since.
They don't even do the turkey drives no more, man. At least give out some damn turkeys at the club. Patrick Patterson do shit.
When's the last time you seen Randy at the club? Not even just Randy. Sent something to the club about. The last thing I saw from Randy was a jacket drive back in like 2012, 2013 or something.
I don't even know if Randy ever doing anything for any community in West Virginia, period. That nigga ain't been to Charleston in 30 years.
Huh? It's crazy niggas thought he was just flexing on his name. They don't know that there's an actual brand in West Virginia.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His mama's sick for naming him Rand E in the city of Rand.
There's a lot of stuff wrong with the city of Rand. There's a lot of good stuff in Rand. Nah, there's some good people in Rand.
I respect that. You know what? Keeping it cool. I respect that.
Some good people.
I hope they see this, but anything else? Bucks and 6.
Bucks, now, well, obviously because they just won.
Well, I mean Bucks and 6 in the finals. I'm already
calling the Suns. You want to bet?
How much?
Oh, you're different. All right, you call my bluff. 20.
That's
if I lose, it's push-ups. If I win, it's dollars. No, I'm playing. Not fucking with you. $20. 20 bones. 20 bones.
20 pesos. I got you.
A tub. Let's bet a tub.
I used to have some Turkish money, but I do not remember where I put it.
You're dip. What?
Somebody gave it to me.
Wow. Your offshore bank account.
It was like $10.
You're different. Wow. Wow. This man is rich. He had carne asada for lunch today.
Yeah, I did have carne for lunch today.
Different. I didn't even have lunch today.
That's a lie. I don't know if it's a lie. I just thought I'd call his bluff if it was one. But
I had spaghetti for lunch.
You got anything else?
Nah, that's it for me, man.
Do you have anything blasphemous?
Blasphemous. No, I don't think I got nothing blasphemous today.
CP3 is one of the greatest point guards we've ever seen, and maybe the best point guard of our generation. Well, one of the best. Sorry, I forgot about.
That's not blasphemous.
No. He's still probably in top 5 all time.
He's top 5 all time. He's 5. He's right at the 5 spot. I got Magic, Magic, Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons. I don't want niggas to ever think I'm talking about the little short nigga for the Celtics. Mm-hmm. The leprechaun that plays for Leprechauns. But
yeah, this isn't in order, I hope, but keep going.
No, it is in order. Magic, Steph.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, you do not have Isaiah Thomas as a better player all time than Steph. Get that out.
Yes, I do. Why don't
I? Why?
I'm not mad if somebody puts him at 2, and then I'll put Isaiah Thomas at 3.
Nigga,
I'll put Isaiah Thomas at 2.
Nigga, this is your blasphemous statement. Do you realize that?
Okay, cool. That's my blasphemous statement, I guess.
Nobody says that. Nobody.
Look at who Isaiah Thomas beat. And who did he have compared to Steph? Steph had KD and Clay and Draymond.
Joe Dumars was 20 a game. Dennis Rodman's the greatest rebounder ever, and he played with thugs, pure thugs. He played with the mob.
Now we're hyping role
they
players.
Would literally beat the shit out of people for 7 games and then win. And they wouldn't even won their second chip if Scottie Pippen didn't have the biggest. Listen to me.
He beat the Bulls.
He played 40 minutes and scored 2 points in that game 7. And niggas want to, he could have done it. Mike could have done a lot more if Scottie would have stepped up too. But it's fine. We got like he did.
He beat the Bulls for consecutive seasons. He beat the Showtime Lakers. He beat Bird. Like, come on, bro. Give him his flowers, man. And he did that shit. He's undersized. He literally was dropping 22 and 13.
6 foot was not undersized then, so don't do that.
Oh my God. All right, bro.
Joe Dumars was a shooting guard. He's 6'2". Nigga, what are you talking about?
I know. Give them their credit. Joe Dumars is crazy too.
I know. No, he's not. He didn't play with nobody. He played with somebody.
So we're about to hype up. We're about to hype up Rick Mahorn. These niggas had no skills.
He's been Rudy Tomjanovich.
Now, Vinny the Microwave Johnson was nice. The microwave was nice.
Don't talk about Vinny Johnson. They call him the microwave like niggas know who he is. Like, bro, I hate you. That's your blasphemous statement for sure.
Okay, that's a bet.
I don't think I have nothing about Chris Paul. Let me switch it up. I hate banana pudding. I don't eat that shit. That'll be my blasphemous statement. Yeah, I know.
You Negro bot.
You said what?
You Negro bot.
Negro. Because I don't like it. So you want me to conform to stereotypical norms?
It's not a stereotype. Do you eat watermelon?
Not really, no. I eat watermelon flavored things.
I don't do that either.
I might like watermelon now. I was never a big fan growing up, so I don't eat it now. I'm not gonna.
My dad wouldn't buy it. My dad wouldn't buy it, so I never ate it.
Shout out to Demetrius.
Yeah, no, shout out Pops for real, because
I gotta stop calling him Demetrius.
Nah, it's funny for real, and I need to change his number on my phone to Demetrius. I don't, because then I'll never answer it. Yeah, no, that's how it's saved in my phone, father.
That's weird, but
it is weird. Love him.
I think that's my only blasphemous statement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But no, I think that's everything for me, man.
Random Ice-T fucking sucks at everything he does, but that's beside.
And the drink sucks also.
Who?
Ice-T, like the drink, also sucks.
Oh, T fucking sucks. Oh, you want to blasphemy? Bro, I do not want that diet water because that's exactly what it is. Like, oh my God. I don't know who was just like, and put it in water and it was like, oh, this shit is fire. Like, tea sucks, sweet tea sucks, unsweet tea sucks, iced tea sucks, The rapper Ice-T sucks. What else?
The Timberwolves suck because they name begins with a T. No, I'm playing.
Fact.
And fuck the Twins. No, I'm playing.
Fuck the Twins. Yeah. I want something blasphemous. T fucking sucks. And there's somebody who would be very offended that I said this, but
I do like hot tea though. Give me a peach tranquility every day of the week. Literally, I go to Starbucks every day of the week.
I'm not mad at a hot toddy if I'm down. That has tea in it, but
No, yeah, that's everything though for me, man.
I need the whiskey more than I need
whiskey.
the tea.
Oh, here you go.
Well, that's the point of the hot toddies. The whiskey's supposed to help. Like
I never heard of a hot toddy.
What? Honey, tea, whiskey. Really?
I just go to Starbucks and get a sick tea.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Just go anytime you're sick, just go get a sick tea.
I don't go to Starbucks. I don't want any tea for real. It's gonna make me. I'm gonna really be sick then.
Nah, it's gonna clear you out.
Is it? I might clear that out if somebody tries to give me tea up in Starbucks.
You might wrap rounds on round wrap.
This might wrap. Oh, pull, rise, and
rise. He said pull.
Pull.
The fact that nobody shot him is crazy. No, he wanted niggas to gas it so bad. And
it's crazy. It's not a shitty line to me. It's just funny. It's a reach for sure. It's not shitty.
It's the craziest reach I've heard in a long time.
No.
Besides the
I heard a nigga go. He said, "If bullets is vexed, it'll rain from a umbrella." He said, "You ain't even catch that." I said, "Bullets will rain from a Beretta." I was like, "Oh my god!" I know I have it near. Nah, that's too much time finding it. Thank you for watching another episode of it or whatever. Right? I'm gonna try to put this. You know what? I hate saying when I'm gonna put shit out on here. I hope niggas don't get to the end and realize I'm lying. But hey, you have a wonderful day, man, and a wonderful, safe 4th of July weekend.
For sure, man.
All right, G.